Hey, what's up guys, NPS3D here and welcome back a new brand After Effects Element 3D motion graphics tutorial just like this one. So for this work I created in July 2016. So I got some requests to making this tutorial, so let's see the result. So I'm going to make this really cool result, you can see. So let's get started and let's close this here. So my home is almost near the public road, so here is too much noise of vans, bikes, motorcycles, cycles and cars, all these things. So let's get started. First make a new comp 1920 by 1080 and create a new solid, call this element 3D and apply a element 3D effect here. And the tutorial is very simple. So go inside the scene setup and go to the create option and create a box, and here I will down the segment, so X, Y and G. So this is G, so for G.2 we need like not too much thinner, so maybe 0.1 is good almost, and X we need maybe 3 and 3 for Y to make a perfect square just like this one. So good. So this is our layers, so we will just move like this, right, and just duplicate this, select this box and go here to the surface option and just click on optimize mesh and press W and Alt and just drag up here and go to the box dimension, and here is size 2, we'll choose 2 by 2. Make this a little bit thinner, I mean a little bit lower position, just like this. And you can also play with this bevel edge setting, but it's okay for me, and you can definitely play with chamfer if you want. Let me show you how. So here is chamfer segment, you can increase this or decrease this. You can also check no smoothing and down this, so and here you will increase the chamfer like this or make a perfect box. So I need just like this one, right? And we will also do for this, so maybe here we'll put 21 and just a little bit. Alright, so make another copy, so Alt and just drag up and go to the dimension of box, and here we'll put 1 by 1. It's pretty simple, right? And distance is also good. So now let's put the color. So select this material or create a right click and create a new material. Select this material and change the color to, so here we'll choose a dark red color just like this, and also increase the reflectivity and down the glossiness to 95%, and reflectivity color we will also put almost light red and put this here. So right, this is looking good. Let's duplicate this material and select this material, and here we'll change the color, maybe this one or blue, but maybe choose this one, and here we'll also change this to this one and put on here. So looks good. You can choose color according your choice, and let's duplicate this one more time and make this perfect white, and also here for white and put here, right? So all good, and we will add a environment map to make this more cool. So it's all up to you. So I'm choosing this one. Looks good for me. So I'm choosing this one, right? And for reflectivity and color, you can definitely change every time. So the first step is completed. Hit OK, and now let's add a camera. Make 28mm and press Ctrl. Right now, the next step is making a square for bottom, middle, and up. So 9020 by 1080, make comp size, hit OK, and just rename this to mask. And go to the top view and make a perfect square. So select the layer and just left click, Control Alt and Shift, and make a perfect mask. Go to the active camera and here just Control D, duplicate, and just delete this one. Select this layer, copy the mask one, Control C, and select this layer once again and Control V. Now we have two masks. So in our first we will just choose add, and in second we will just change to subtract. Go to the second mask properties and here is the mask expansion. So turn down this like this, and now we have a rectangle, a square like this one, right? Make sure this is a 3D layer. This is active view, and now let's press R and rotate this 90 degree. So this is your mask. Put this behind our layer, element 3D layer, and also put this mask layer behind element 3D layer, and create a new background solid BG, and we'll change the color almost white. Press C and drag this. Put BG below our mask layer, so you can see. Now let's go to the background layer and add a gradient, a ramp, and sweep color and change it to radial ramp. Make just like this one. Alright, so looks good but not looks so cool. So what we will do, go to the element 3D layer and go to the render option and go to the ambient occlusion and enable this. So recently you can see some ambient occlusion happening here and here, but not in last square. So what we will do, go to inside the scene setup once again and create a plane. Check two side plane and put this down and press R and scale this very large. And now go to the preset and a physical material, and here you will find a matte shadow effect. Just drag and apply on plane model, and make sure your plane model is in group 2 so we can customize move position anytime, right? So go inside the render setting, ambient occlusion, and increase the intensity just like this one. And here is a quality preset, you can choose to medium level, and if I will switch it to full, you can see this is soft, and you can definitely choose ray traced if you want, but this is good for me now. And you can see the background is here, but our mask is a little bit up, so we'll just let it be down just like this, so looks natural and real. Alright, so now it's look good. So now it's time to add some light. So let's change it to the third and go to the physical environment, or just go to the lighting, and here we'll choose to basic lighting. And we can also add some extra light. Just check to light, ambient light, and make sure it only 56%. Hit OK. Right, looks good. You can also add another light and cast shadow if you want, but in this case I don't want. So looks good. Select the camera, right click and transform and reshape this. Right, we need one more, so let's control D and put above the element 3D layer, and press V and put it also above, and select this layer, go to the layer solid setting, and you can also change the color here to yellow. See, press double A, and here we'll change to accept light off, and also for this double A, accept light off. Right, you can see, and we can also scale down this. So yes, and you can also scale down this one if you want. So let it be 100%. Right, so this is the idea how I created that work, and we can also add your logo or text. So in this case I am going to add a text. So right here, enable caps locks, and right here only AE. Right, select this and change to bold, and go to the element 3D layer and custom layer, custom text and mask, and choose our AE text. Disable caps lock key, go inside the scene setup and just click on extrude, and definitely here we will get our text. So move text in group 1 where our box, and put it here. And one more thing, we'll go to the every box, and here we'll change the mirror surface, and we'll just change the direction to make it correct. Maybe 270. Right, so this one, go to the mirror surface and 270, and also for last one 270. Right, go to the material section and good. So for this text we'll choose white material. You can change it according to your choice, but I'm not going to do that. It's okay and good. And definitely if you want, you can change the environment anytime if you want. So select this text and go to the auxiliary animation, and here we will put this channel number 1, and select our camera, right click, transform and reset it once again. Right, so now let's animate. Go to the element 3D, group 1, auxiliary animation, and channel number 1, and here we will animate this. So this is position Y, so going upward, and in maybe almost 3 seconds, 5 seconds, this will be here. Right, a little bit up, and press U, and we will also add a rotation. So go here and we'll rotate in Y, so maybe we will put 2, and in 5 seconds this will be 0. So let's zoom this one and press U to show all key. Select all key and go to the keyframe assistant and easy is in, or you can also press F9. Go to the graph editor. Let me check one by one. So select this, go to the graph editor and make like this, and also for rotation make like this. So press U and like this, and we will also camera and P and shift A. So add a keyframe here and go here, shift R, shift R, like this, right? So let's delete this one and let's check preview. Little bit faster. Press U, and also for ambient 3D press U and move this keyframe almost here. So let's see the result. Alright, so looks good, and this is the idea how I created motion graphics into just like this. So background, and we'll choose the some different color, just like if you will choose some dark, this look also good. Control S to save this, and go to the element 3D layer, and we can also rotate our environment. So physical environment and rotation. So in here go to the Y rotation, and here we'll rotate environment, and go inside the scene setup, make to little bit less bright environment. So here is a brightness, so down the brightness, hit OK, go to here, hit OK, right? So now let's check one more time and select all of these layers and press let's decompose this, add a solid and 789, hit OK, and make these two like this. And we can also add a adjustment layer for color collection and add a curves effect, red, green, and blue. Alright, so this is the idea. Let's switch to the full resolution. Let's check one last time. Final preview. So make it here. Oh, wait a minute. Go to the preview and choose to the full. Alright, so this is final render and looks good. And we can also you can also tweak it on every step, just like this extra square. You can also add some cut, and you can also make more copies, big, small, medium level, and all things. So you can change the background color, you can change this square color, and you can animate it different way. The tutorial is finished, and if you like this tutorial, please thumbs up and comment, share if you want, and please help me to grow up a little bit fast. And thank you so much for loving me and inspiring me to create tutorials every day, or once in a week, or in a month. But thanks for loving me, thanks for watching my video, thanks for loving me. I am NPS3D, and keep watching and keep doing, man. And if you have any question, problem, so please put down in comment box, and please support me. So thanks for watching, thanks for all the things, and the more tutorials are coming up next, so stay tuned for more update.